guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing, let's say, 3.5 ingredient cookies shaped as hearts because Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day to you guys. Sorry about my hair. So let's get rolling. Today we will be making 2 cups of flour, half a cup of powdered sugar, 1 cup of butter, aka 2 sticks, a big bowl, vanilla, which is why I said 3.5 because I don't really consider vanilla like ingredient, but you guys can. This is just for decoration if you guys want to. Icing. I just have store-bought icing because I'm too lazy to make my own. But if you guys want to make your own homemade, I will put a recipe in the description. We will also need a hand mixer or any type of mixer. I just have a hand mixer. And a spatula to scrape on the sides. First thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Now what we're gonna do is, this is only if your butter is frozen. You're going to take your butter out of the wrapping. I'm going to put it down so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so what you're gonna do is take the butter off this little paper. Me struggling to do so, which is really weird. So not a baby. So you're gonna do 2 sticks. If your butter is frozen, again, I repeat, if your butter is frozen like mine. Please don't try to open it like I do. I just can't do it. You're gonna put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds, and I'll be right back. Okay, so my butter is in the microwave. Don't want you to guys see what school I go to, but happy Valentine's Day. These are just, I don't have a bae this year. I've never had a bae. I do have a person I have a crush on. He's my friend. I'm going to see him on Valentine's Day. He knows I have a crush on him, but we're not like dating or anything. Sorry, my camera is like this. Okay, and you could surprise your bae with this, like, y'all. Sorry, my camera is wonky. I'm going to get my butter out of the microwave. Okay. After 30 seconds, put it for another 30 seconds because, yeah, you want to do it in small increments or else you will not be able to have control of your butter. We don't want our butter to melt. Yeah, this is a weird recipe I found, but I was like, you know what, let's do it. Also, one more thing I forgot. You will need a heart-shaped cookie cutter, but if you don't have one, you could just use a knife, like this one. Don't worry, I won't kill anyone. Now I'm gonna get my butter, and it's starting to melt, which is good. Now what we're going to do is, let me put it back down. So we have this big bowl, right? We're going to put our butter. See, this is where this gets used for the spatula. Like this, you want to get as much of the butter in as possible. By the way, these are sugar cookies. Now let's put in, this is not flour, this is our powdered sugar. Okay guys, this is half a cup of powdered sugar, and I'm gonna take my spatula out. And I'm going to take the mixer. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it on like a light for right now. Oh, see what I told you? it's going to make a big mess if you don't do it carefully. You have to do it carefully. My mixer is just very strong. It doesn't want to listen to this. Whoa, chill out. If your mixer's like mine has numbers, and when I put it on 1, it's really strong. So you want to stop it when every so often, so like every 1 minute, you want to stop it so that it doesn't create a mess. Because it will, I promise you. And you also want to spill the bowl because the mixer is going to push everything to the side. So don't keep your mixer in the center. Put it on the side so that it could rotate. I also don't know why it says powdered sugar. It's kind of weird because like you usually use just powdered sugar to like, you know, like put it on the top of something. So mine is looking like this. It's not completely mixed in. I'm just giving my mixer a small break, and I'm gonna take my spatula and scrape down the sides where the mixer can reach, which is usually on very high up in my bowl. This is a little bit weird. I've never actually mixed powdered sugar and butter for cookies, like sugar cookies. I usually do granulated sugar. If you guys don't know what that is, that's white sugar. So some people call it white sugar, but it's actually called granulated sugar. See, my mixer is out of control. Because I put it on 3, it should be on 1. Yeah, you want your mixer, if you have like a KitchenAid mixer, like stand mixer, or just a hand mixer, KitchenAid, you want to put it on the smallest. I have a KitchenAid, I know, but my mom doesn't let me use it. She got it for New Year's in 2019, that year. From her parents, and she doesn't let me touch it. It's only for her and my dad, and this is how it should look like. By the way, this should taste amazing. So, and it's edible because it's just butter and sugar. So you can try a small piece if you would like, but don't eat all of it because it tastes really good, but you don't want to eat all of it. Now I'm gonna scrape down the sides. It's really sticky. And yeah, now you don't even need to do anything except add in your flour. 2 cups of flour. You're gonna add about 1/4. You wanna be careful. Yeah, I know the powdered sugar and the flour look the same. I promise you, it's butter and powdered sugar and then flour. By the way, the mixer that I have, it comes with a bowl, but I was too lazy to get that bowl out and like connect everything up because I already took this bowl out and I was way too lazy to get that bowl. And that bowl, way too lazy to put this bowl back in. And that bowl actually has a spinny thing, so you wouldn't have to do something like this. A lot of mixers do have like the bowl where it mixes by itself or spins by itself, but I'm going to stop it now and scrape these little thingamajiggers right here. The things in the, whatever, these mixer things. I don't know what they're called, but you want to scrape them, and it's really hard to do with the spatula. If it is, you could just grab a spoon and do that, and then just get it off your spoon with the spatula. I'm doing my spatula. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to get it out, but it's a cream cheese texture. Look, it's very hard. I feel like the powdered powdered sugar with butter, it's more cream texture, but then like granulated sugar. It's like, okay, I got most of it out. But now it's time to add more flour. Oh. Okay. Another fourth to a third, you know? If you guys want, you can make them confetti by adding sprinkles to the batter when you're done, or on top when you go bake them, but I don't have any sprinkles at home. So, yeah. Me not going to. Now is the good. Oh, after you've added about half of your flour, you're going to add your vanilla. Here, yeah, okay, vanilla. To give her like vanilla taste, for right now, I'm going to do about half a tablespoon, because I want it to be super vanilla. Don't make chocolate sugar cookies. I've tried it before. I don't really like it. If you guys like it, you could add like 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, but they're just gonna be a lot more dry because there's a lot more powder than liquid. Also, you guys might think that this is edible dough because there's no eggs. Guys, this is not edible. You can't eat raw flour. It might have bacteria. If you want it to be edible sugar cookie dough, just preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Put your flour in there for 10 minutes, and then do the same process as you're doing right now, and you will have edible sugar cookie dough. So, okay, now let's stop and add another 1/4 of our flour. I'm trying to. This is, okay, I'm gonna turn it off, and I'm gonna do my spoon thing again. It's definitely coming together nicely. The recipe that I looked at said that it would be a little bit crumbly at the beginning, but later on it should become, okay. Okay. I'm making a huge mess on my hands. This is literally just like icing. It actually has a texture of like frosting. Not icing, because icing is on the liquider side, but this is hard. By the way, you're gonna need to use your hands for this. Even if you don't use your hands for taking the batter off the spoon, you're still gonna need your hands. So. You guys are like, okay, so I want to tell you guys why I started this YouTube channel. You know, well, I have a bunch of friends that have YouTube channels, and if you guys want to check them out, I'll link them in the description, or yeah, link them in the description. A bunch of them are Minecraft gamers and stuff, but they've been always talking about YouTube and how they're always arguing with each other who has more views and stuff. And I was like, I want to try YouTube, and I tried it. I liked it, and also, after I did my first baking video, I'm like, I shouldn't do this. Like, I don't know. I just felt like a lot of people are like trying to learn how to cook during like Corona and stuff, and trying to impress people and stuff, like their family. And I just want to teach people how to bake. I know my YouTube name is Ariel is Cooking or Baking, but I just don't like to cook. Well, I do, but like, I just don't like cooking those, like showing video of me just cooking, because it's just boring. Baking for me is a little bit more fun. Like, not that I hate cooking, it's that it's like, I feel like baking is more fun for people, and just the types of things that I can actually cook are not interesting. That's what I want to say. So, I'm gonna add my last bit of flour, which is barely anything. And I'm gonna finish mixing it in. Oh, okay, we don't need to do that. See, you guys, it's a little bit crumbly, but it's on the dough consistency side. It's not like frosting type anymore. So, we're gonna use our spoon to get the rest of this out. And, yeah. So, my oven is ready, but I'm not ready. So, my oven could wait. So, we're going to take out all of this. I'm actually just gonna take these little things out, so it'll be easier. But first, I want to add just a tiny bit more vanilla. So I'm going to add another tablespoon of vanilla. You're going to need like a tablespoon and a half. I just wanted to give a super rich vanilla taste. And we're just going to blend it in. We're not even blending, we're mixing. I don't know, a lot of YouTubers, cooking YouTubers I watch say that, so I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's done. I'm gonna press this button and it's gonna, why am I not strong? Okay, I'm gonna shoot these out. Okay, that's done. Now we can separate them and finally use our hands, because we will need our hands. We will actually need our hands though, right like at this part. So let me just put this in the sink and I'll come back and I'll do the second one. By the way, I wish you guys can smell this. This smells delicious. I'm just gonna go claw motion. I don't know why I call it claw motion, but call it whatever you guys want. Okay. Give me 1 sec. I need to wipe my hand. Okay, I'm back. I had to do something. Let me put this in the sink. Okay, I'm back. Now what we're gonna do with our hands is we're gonna take it and take all of the little crumbs and put it into one giant ball of dough. Okay. Okay. Now what you're going to do, my hands are a mess. After you make this ball, of dough, you're going to get a big cutting board. Okay, I'm back with this. Now what you're going to do is wash your hands from the dough. Okay, after you do that, if your hands are wet, don't touch the flour, but I'm going to, my hands are still a bit wet, so I'm just, it's not a specific measurement, but you're just gonna take flour, you're gonna put it on the cutting board, and you're gonna spread it out. You're also gonna put flour on your hands. Right? Now you're gonna take the dough and you're going to push it down. If you want, you can use a rolling pin. I don't have one, so actually, let me go see. Actually, I do have one. I'm going to split my dough in half so that I can have actual space for doing this, but okay, here's half my dough. When you use a rolling pin, you wanna, oh yeah, don't forget to put flour on your rolling pin, because if you don't, that will be bad. And you wanna put some on the top of the dough. You're gonna, when you roll, you don't want one side to be like this thick and then the other side this thick. You want it to be even. And don't want it to get stuck on your rolling pin. Why is that happening? I literally already put flour. Time to put a little bit more right here because you want to cover the whole thing. Okay. It's fine if it's like not this like an even shape on the sides, but it has to be the same thickness on the edges. Okay, let's just do small pieces. Why is this sticking onto the board? I literally, see guys, this is why you have to flour well, because I accidentally put a little too little. I put a little too little, so it's time to add, oh, okay, I think this is a huge mess. A lot. Okay. I'm gonna need some vacuum here. I'm gonna put a little bit extra flour. Okay, that was not supposed to be like that. And roll it. Why is it sticking to my rolling pin? I'm literally drenching this in flour. Why? That is, oh, because it's super thin. It has to be like 1/4 of an inch. I am dumb. Please don't say you are dumb in the comments, because it hurts. That's about how thin you want it. 1/4 of an inch. Then turn it around so you could do the other side, because it's easier to go forwards than backwards. And you just want to put a little bit of pressure so that it actually flattens out. And you're gonna turn. It's fine if it rips in the middle, because it's dough, it's gonna rip, okay? Now we're gonna go a little bit on that side, a little bit over here. And now we're gonna take my knife. We're not just gonna stop, okay? We're going to cut out a heart. I know I'm using a knife backwards, but that's how it works. Oh, you're also gonna need a pan and some parchment paper. Ta-da! Here's your heart. Okay, I never really cut out cookie dough. And see these scraps? Don't throw them away. Put them in a bowl on the side so that you could use those scraps again. That piece was pretty small, that's why I only made one, but don't, you want your hearts around the same size. Okay. Again, you don't need to do this part if you have a cookie cutter, a heart-shaped cookie cutter. You guys can also shape them any shape you want. Like if you're doing these just to eat them or any other day of the year except Valentine's Day. I'm just doing them for Valentine's Day. So, yeah. I'm gonna put this in my side bowl and I'm gonna try to make a, okay, yeah, this one's dripping. Okay, now see all of this? This was all of our extras. So, I'm gonna go get a pan and I'm gonna line it with parchment paper. Okay, that was not supposed to be that loud, guys. Okay. Any type of parchment paper will do. Just parchment paper. This is how it should look like. Just a pan with parchment paper. And then you're going to put the heart on the parchment paper. The parchment paper will fight with you, will not want to go in the pan, but you will still have to put on the pan. By the way, this recipe makes around 12 to 15 cookies, and you want to spread them out like so. You don't want them that close, this close. You want them pretty far apart, and if there's any cracks, just use your finger and, you know, get them straight. Okay, now we're gonna keep on rolling our dough. And every time you wanna add a little bit of flour. Why are my cookies? No, you do not add the icing before you bake the cookies. You're going to add the icing after you bake the cookies. Also, you're gonna put timer for about 20. You're gonna bake them for 20 minutes, and then you're gonna check on them. You don't want to put them for longer than that. They might be still not cooked fully if at 20 minutes. You just gotta see. Okay, so this side is pretty thin. It's still gonna be rolled out a little bit. I do this. Now let's make it side face. That we can do this. Okay. Now let's cut out more hearts. That just sounded weird. So you guys know what I meant. I'm like bad at drawing hearts, and doing it with a knife is a lot harder than doing it with a pencil. But I don't have any edible pencils around, edible ink pencils. So that just means that I will have to use a knife without any like tracing marks. This one turned out not so good. There's a lot of cracks on the sides, but I don't care. Okay, I'm a type of person that doesn't care because I can fix it. You're just gonna use your finger, you're gonna push it in and fix it, okay? I'm gonna try to make a small heart right here, even though they're all supposed to be around the same size. It's just not gonna turn out good. Okay, baby heart. Could do another baby heart right here. One. Two. Oh, that one just. Oh, just finish it off the end. Make it a pointy heart. And just crumple this into a ball, and you can still use this. Can you believe how many scraps you make Oh, it doesn't want to roll. It doesn't want to be rolled. The dough doesn't want to be rolled. Oh no. Oh, yeah, of course it got stuck. I'm going to add thin. We're going to, out of this, we're just gonna add it to the other dough because why not? Ew, it's like so soft here. It's like the buttery consistency that didn't get the flour, but it will soon. Just need it. And let's get it. More flour. I know there's a lot of dough stuck here, but I'm gonna need to clean the kitchen for years. You also want to push a little bit on the dough, like if it's in a big lump, before you start rolling it, so that thinner and easier to roll. Okay. Oh, it's really thin right here, so make it thicker by re-rolling it. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, you don't want to just use your finger. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Stop sticking here. It's not your place to stick. It's not, okay, cut it in half. That side I will roll out after. Cut these into hearts. Ha! Bam! Now, how much space I have per heart so that I don't have to. Oh no, it's breaking. It's breaking. It's breaking. Oh no, no, no. Oh. No, no, it's not a heart. It's a broken heart. Wait, yeah, can't be a heart. We don't want any broken hearts this Valentine's Day, y'all. Yeah, I got a bunch of news that I can't share with you guys. Because it's personal life, but I wish I could share with you. You guys know, I'm not a very big YouTube channel, and I've always wanted to have my own merch. But if you guys want me to have my own merch, and some of you don't know what merch is, it's basically something that I create that you guys could wear, or well, basically you guys could wear that I designed. I don't know, if you guys want merch, tell me, but that's only when my YouTube channel grows bigger. I have to get to at least 100,000 subscribers to start merch. Because I'm not making any money off of this YouTube channel, and to make merch, you need to make money off the YouTube channel. Now, basically, I have an idea of my merch, but since I can't make merch until my YouTube channel grows, I will have to save that idea for never, because I'm gonna forget it. Also, if you have any ideas for merchandise, anything you guys want to see me make, like anything you guys want to see me bake, tell me in the comments below. If the comments are going to be opened, I don't remember if the comments are opened or not, but you know, I will check. I think they are, depending on the depending on the settings that I turn on the video, but I will make it so that you guys can comment and and if you guys comment, I will reply to you yes or no, because some things I can't make because I'm only in middle school, and also maybe because half the stuff for that I don't have. Also, if you want me to make any like traditional food for you guys, like Russian food, because I'm Russian, or Jewish food, or any Mediterranean stuff, please tell me below, because I can't really make like Chinese food and stuff for you guys, or like any like specific. I just know how to make like Russian food, so yeah, tell me if you guys want to see me make. No, this week I didn't really get a pick, but it's Valentine's Day thing, you know? As long as it's Valentine's Day thing. You know, I feel like there's not a lot of, if you're Russian, please agree with me, because like Russians don't celebrate, like in Russia, people don't celebrate Valentine's Day, so that's why they don't have like Valentine's Day food. That's why this week I couldn't make anything Russian for you guys. Like for any American holidays, you can't make like. Also, don't ask me to do anything for St. Patrick's Day, because I don't really consider it as like a holiday where you could bake anything themed. That's just my personal opinion. But if you guys have anything interesting for St. Patrick's Day that I can bake, and I like the idea, I mean, tell me in the comments what you guys have. Okay, my first baking tray is ready, so I'm gonna put it in the oven. Okay, my first tray is in the oven, and it's time to roll out the next. By the way, the easiest way to clean this is to take a garbage can, like something like this right here. The easiest way to do it is to take a garbage can, swipe everything into a garbage can, and use some kind of like surface spray. It works. Okay guys, so my 20-minute timer is up. I'm going to check on my first tray of cookies because the other ones went in a little bit late. So, let me show you how my first batch looks. I need to get another. So, this is how my first batch looks. They're not completely done, they're still soft. So, I'm going to give them another 5 minutes, and after then I'm going to set a different timer for my second batch, which is going to be around 15 minutes. 5 to 7 minutes. So I'll see you in about 5. By the way, your time is, for you it's going to be 1. Okay guys, it's been 5 minutes, so I'm going to look for my cookies. It's been only 1 second for you guys. So yeah, my cookies are all sure ready. How much time to go, but yo, look at these cookies. So you're going to want to give it a little chill. You don't want to let it be hot. You want to ice it. Because that's bad. You don't want to take it out. Sure. Go ahead. I don't want my ice to be hot. So, you know. Just if you hear him in the background, it's because I'm trying stovetop so my cookies get cool. Okay, see you in about 9 minutes. Okay, 1 second for you guys. And my second batch of cookies will be done. Hey guys, my 15-minute timer just ended, so let's check on our cookies. They are starting to bake. I'm going to put them on a high rack where the cheese comes They are done. They are coming out and the other ones are cold. One just broke. Slow cooking. I'm gonna have it wrap. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Oh, that is. So, we're going to start icing the first batch. One of my hearts cracked. They are flaky. They're good. They're not exactly sugar cookies. They're actually shortbread cookies. I was told they are sugar cookies, but they're not. The recipe says they're shortbread. So I'm gonna get a plate. I'm gonna show you how to ice. They're so good. By the way, I have a bunch of colors. I have red, I have white, I have blue. I have a bunch of colors. Since it's Valentine's Day, I'm gonna do the first one red, but I'm gonna do other colors too. So right here. We're also gonna need a knife. You'll see. Okay, so what you're gonna do is take a cookie, and you're not gonna outline the actual cookie. You're going to, I'm struggling to open these kind of clogs. So I'm just trying to do my best. Okay, so basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna make an inside heart with icing. This icing is really hard to squeeze out. That's why I'm using a knife. If you're using the homemade icing that I'm gonna put in the description, it will be a little bit more liquidy than this. This is just store-bought, and yeah. Now what I'm gonna do is also for the homemade ice cream, you still want to put a little bit. You don't want to put a lot. You also want to make, you basically, with the liquidy ice or with the homemade icing, you want to do the same thing as this, but put a lot less than I am putting, because that one will be a lot liquidy, a lot more liquidy than this, because it has milk and, you know, add sugar. This one is also very hard to spread. I'm just gonna add a little bit more. Okay, yeah, you can do the icing a little bit closer to the edge of the cookie. It's really hard to fight with this one. I have another red that I might use. I'm just gonna go get scissors and make a bigger hole. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Wait here, y'all. Scissors and okay, I just made a bigger hole, which is a lot. That can help. And then we're going to get white because I'm going to use it as a decoration. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna make some lines because why not? I'll do checkered. Because why not? I'm filming this. Okay, hey guys. After icing and decorating all of my cookies, this is how they look. Also, the crumbs are from the broken cookies that I just couldn't ice because they were broken and fell apart. So I just crumbled them and put them on the cookies. And I also mixed a bunch of colors to make them look like this. And yeah, so that's how they look. And instead of cookie crumbs, you could put like sprinkles and sprinkles. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video.